Getting a college education has become a necessity in today's society. Majority of us will be going to college next year, and money is a big problem for majority of us. Abigail Hess, a CNN reporter, reported on CNN News on February 15, 2018, that 44 million Americans have $1.5 trillion in debt today. That means that 1 in 4 Americans have debt. Today I will be talking about why college tuition affects students and who can pay for it and why. My first point, which is the problem, is why do we have to pay for college tuition and how it affects college students. Most students don't even get to go to college because it is so expensive. High school students and college students have jobs, full-time or part-time, and that is taken away from studying, taking tests, or working with teachers. Abby Jackson, a reporter from Trade Schools, reported on Tradeschools.com on June 25, 2017, that in the U.S. today, per semester, on average, college tuition is $15,500. Some is more, some is less. It can be up to $50,000 or down to $7,000. All depending on where you go or what you go for. If you think about it, the more people we have going to college, the better community and society we can have as a whole. Janet Levox, an editor of Chief of Investment Advisor magazine, published on ThinkAdvisor.com on May 13, 2015, that over 83% of people aren't even getting to go to college because they don't want their future to be affected by student debt. We have so many smart kids in high school that aren't getting to go to college. We're missing out on doctors, lawyers, teachers, etc. If you go to college, you are more than likely to be in debt. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, however many years you go, you will have debt, and graduating with high amounts of debt is proven to make you struggle later on in life. You're going to struggle buying your own home, getting married, having children, and even being wealthy in your future. Frederickson Hess, an education director at American Enterprise Institute, published on Forbes.com on June 6, 2018, that over 2 million students drop out in the first or second year of college because they can't afford what they've already been to, or they can't afford to keep going on. Now that I have talked about the problem on why college tuition affects students, I will talk about the solution. The government should pay for college tuition for every student in the U.S. Richard Vedder, a professor at Ohio State, published on Forbes.com April 12, 2018, that if the government were to pay for our taxes, pay for our college tuition, our taxes would go from 9% up to 11%. But if you think about it, we could have better jobs. Some people aren't even getting a job because they think they need to go to college to get a job. But in Europe, over 44 schools have college for free there. College tuition is totally free in Europe. Their government pays for it. But Abby Jackson, who I cited before, says that the enrollment in Europe is way less than in America because students in Europe believe that college isn't a necessity there like we do here. Bernie Sanders tried getting college tuition to be free in the U.S. He said that he wanted community college, four-year college, or anyone that doesn't make over $125,000 to get college totally free. That didn't work. Society should be all for it because you can go to college for free, you can go back to college for free, or if you have student debt right now, you won't have to pay it off. Think of graduating college without any student loans. Today I have talked about why college students are being affected by college tuition and who should pay for it. Like I said, majority of us will be going to college, but some of us won't be able to because of the expenses. Those 44 million people in America won't have to have $1.5 trillion in debt. Let's change and not have 1 in 4 adults paying student debt in the future.